Every time I hear the music, I get excited. 41 Action News is proud to celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month by showcasing the diversity within our community. That diversity includes language. You may have heard the terms Hispanic or Latino, but have you ever heard the term Latinx? 41 Action News' Christina Santiago explains what it means and, more importantly, why it matters.
What is Latinx? Latinx is a gender-neutral alternative to Latino or Latina. Spanish words ending in O are generally male, while Spanish words ending in A are generally female, so the X applies to anybody. But where did this word come from? According to Merriam-Webster, the term Latinx popped up in the early 2000s as a word for Latin people who don't identify as male or female.
It's just about being inclusive of that really beautiful rainbow of folks that we have underneath the LGBTQ spectrum.
Latinx also applies to people who are indigenous to one or several Latin countries.
When I identify as Latinx, I'm not just pigeonholing myself into one culture or one specific ethnicity. I definitely believe that as a Latinx person, I'm more than just one stereotype or one definition.
Something to note here, not everyone likes the word Latinx. Technically, the word Latino can be applied to any group of people. So why even use the word Latinx?
For a lot of folks that are not in that particular binary, it just feels more comfortable for them to kind of take that gender out of it, so it becomes an X because it's an unknown, so that's where it becomes Latinx.
It's not a divisive thing, it's more being inclusive.
With more people identifying as Latinx, it's important that folks understand what the word means.
The more people use it and the more they feel empowered and safe to use that term and feel safe to educate others, it'll become norm.
We may never get to this is our perfect inclusive language, but we can always get better.
Why explain the word Latinx during Hispanic Heritage Month? Well, Hispanic applies to anyone from a Spanish-speaking country. Latinx applies to anyone from a Latin American country. Some people are both. It just depends on where you come from. In Kansas City, Christina Santiago, 41 Action News.